is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Tampa. Johnson with a return here. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Gets everything he has under this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. Complete to Devin Pope. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. He's trying to go deep again. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. Big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But
and he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Flynn sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Brought in. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Giving this to Genty. He's got the first down grab and still going. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 12-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
180.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Irving trying to run for the first. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
180. Stop.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. He's got it to his running back. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. Looking quickly here.
34 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to Genty. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Throw is caught. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down now, they need 7. He'll toss it, Genty. Makes the tackle, and he's going to have this one down to the 28. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. That's complete right side. And this one does not go far.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. He's going to try to pick it up. Fights his way through a tackle. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Jones does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He'll try to do it himself. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Working quickly here. They'll run with Jones. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
4 yards.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
On the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw for the end zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. The 30. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, switch!
Throwing again is Baker. Headed out right. He's got it at the 5. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, he can't obey the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
18-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Handoff headed right. Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, we're very minimal gains.
Second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Here's Baker to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
180! What's up?
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Down by Jahan Campbell.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Set. 180! Done.
Right back to Irving now. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Men now in the secondary for the Eagles on third down. Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. They better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun give here to Genty. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Rolling from the gun here. He finds Brown right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Buying some time right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Genty from the gun. A lot of space ahead. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Complete out to the right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. Make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights, and the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Sticking to the air here. He brings it in. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Short pass brought in. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Straight ahead with Genty. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Bronco switch, go.
He keeps it himself. And he gets it on a sneak. Touchdown! The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
At their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Baker now from the gun. It's a big, strong downfield to Anguka. He gets loose down the right side. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Great.
And they send a man in motion. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11, and that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
Another give here to Genty. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go. He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now from the 30. They give left side to Genty. Keeps away from one. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Giving this to Genty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The left side caught by Andrews. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Hand off to Genty. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance. A field goal through the uprights, and of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
180.
First down. Here's Baker. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU. Now it's Genty. Room to roam. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
19, target, here we go.
Back to Genty. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Pass play now. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's trying to push the field. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
This is Irving on 2nd. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Back to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And the fair catch is made just about a yard or 2 short of midfield.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Genty. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back to throw. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. This is Genty. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Eagles losing by 7. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, Lion.
Give here to Genty. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Here's Genty. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He tries to sneak it. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Well, there's still options after that play failed. If they think they're within range, they can go back to the well with another sneak. There's also ways to attack the outside, or they can just throw for it too.
Okay, ready?
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Gonna keep this one and go. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're gonna have 4th down coming up. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
180.
Irving on the inside give. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the Buccaneers get that first down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?